It was really big. I'd been waiting to have some sort of big breakthrough out here, and so to finally have that come last week and to play 4 days of really good golf was very encouraging, and it just builds my confidence and reminds me that it's absolutely possible and that I can be in the hunt out here. That feeling of visualizing what I wanted to happen and then actually going through with it and pulling the shots off and making the putts. It's very rewarding and inspiring. That's something that I keep in the memory banks and replay to myself over and over again, and it absolutely makes me want to see my name on the leaderboard every week. That's why we're all out here, and that's certainly, that's what drives me and that's what motivates me, is having the chance to win and being in that position. So I was really looking to expand my team this winter, just garner as much support as possible, and improving my fitness was something that was important to me. So I started training at a gym called Exos in North Scottsdale, and it was great. I got a lot stronger. I had some fantastic coaches who really pushed me and developed a great golf program that I worked really hard at for 5 months in the off-season and then have brought out here. And I've seen great results. I'm hitting the ball farther. I feel better on a daily basis. My swing is just more stable and consistent, which is really nice. And I also met some other great athletes there. I trained with other PGA Tour players, and I was around MLB and NFL players, and it was really cool just to see their work ethic and know that mine kept up with theirs. Was motivating, inspiring, and just really drove me to work harder because they're living the life that I want to lead. So that was really cool. I also added a brand partner in Aromaflage, which is an all-natural bug spray that is also a botanical fragrance. So they've been really supportive and great, and I'm happy to be wearing their logo on my shirt and using their product on the course this year. So the Symetra Tour has this great partnership with the Legends Tour now. We've seen them at a lot of our events, which is just really fun and cool to be around champions like that. And at last week's event in Greenwood, South Carolina, I kind of got to talking with Rosie Jones and Val Skinner during the Pro-Am party. I've met them in other Pro-Am and tournament situations before, so we were kind of catching up, but then I started asking them some questions, and they gave all kinds of really great insight. And I had met Val at a junior event, or an amateur event when I was in college, and she'd given me some advice that I didn't really understand about, figuring out what drives you when you're alone in a hotel room, you're not playing well, you're by yourself way far away from your family, figuring out, what's deep down inside, what's motivating you, what's going to help you get better. And it was cool to kind of revisit that advice with her and talk it through now that I understand what she meant. And then Rosie gave a really good piece of advice about how she used to visualize what was going to happen before she played a round. So she would imagine, the other players in her group and the caddies and what the crowd was going to be like and the type of shots she would hit to certain pin positions and the putts, and just really go into detail. And although I'd heard that advice from coaches and sports psychologists before, to hear it from a 13-time winner on the LPGA Tour was really cool, and that was kind of incentive to really get myself to do that as well.